Hi, it's Jana Jones here, your energy healer, and wishing you the best and supporting you in wherever you are. Definitely contact me in the comments, or my Instagram is Tenant for Life. Um, Today, I wanted to talk about June, now that it's July 4th, Pride Month. Uh, my son was 7 years ago, and we went to the Toronto Zoo, and he saw the rainbow flags everywhere. Now, at 2 years old, you have to think about age appropriateness and also comprehension and what they can understand at the age of 2. So he saw the rainbow flags and he said, "Mommy, why are all the rainbow flags everywhere?" And I was on my journey of understanding chakras and light therapy and vibration and all that good stuff of rainbows and colors of rainbows and frequencies. And so I had quite the different answer of saying, "Well, sweetie, all of the rainbow flags everywhere in the month of June, we are celebrating all of the different colors of the world. Sometimes you might feel red, sometimes you might feel orange, yellow, blue, green, violet. Sometimes you might feel brown or black or whichever. We're celebrating that everybody is a different color. And the world would be quite boring if everybody was red or everybody was yellow or everybody was blue. Could you imagine the whole world full of the same person? Everybody exactly the same. This richness of color brings dialogue and discovery and discussion and learning and argument and debate. And that's the liveliness of life. When I think about what the world would look like if everybody believed exactly as I believed, I remember once in a marriage therapy session, they said, Jana doesn't want to be married to herself. Jana wants to be married to a partner. And I think humanity needs to acknowledge this partnership of all of the different colors and appreciating that there's challenges and differences and opposition and counterbalance. Uh, I, I shudder to use this word, but polarity or duality. There is this counter image to everything. And that rainbow of June really is that. Now, here's the controversial statement that I'm going to make. So I might have to turn off comments because I'm going to probably upset a lot of people. And my intention is not to upset a lot of people. My intention always is to show humans that to love another person is to love oneself. I love everybody, whether I need a healthy boundary and keep a safe distance from some, that's a different story. But I truly love everybody, everybody. I understand they're a crystalline light structure and they're doing their best. And I really stand for making sure I am living a life that can be intimidating, or where's the word I'm looking for? Um, Imitated, a life of imitation. I want my actions, my words, my energy to be worth imitating. And so I do not intend to upset anybody. I do not intend to um, devalue the struggle that some races, people have gone through. I know that the rainbow flag in June is for a specific group of people. And I honor those people very, very much. And there's space for everybody to live their journey authentically and be true to themselves and be true to their journey and be true to their feelings and honor their feelings. And so regardless of your orientation, regardless of your identity of who you resonate with and which bathroom you use, I do honor. So for all of you rainbow flag flying June people, I honor you. I appreciate you. I value you. Thank you for flying the rainbow flag. Here is the thing that I'm going to say. Inclusion. Your message of having an inclusive environment that is supportive and safe for everybody. Why does that not include everybody? I know that Every Child Matters was for the Indigenous residential children, of which I know some. I understand that they needed to be seen and heard and their journey appreciated. And Black Lives Matter, they do. And we need to see and honor and respect the struggle and the journey that they've been on. And just on the tail of the anniversary of my cousin, all of these people matter and all of these journeys matter. And my cousin, the anniversary was just the other day. He jumped off a bridge and he was Jewish. So those people have struggled as well. They're white and they have struggled. And I am not Jewish. So my cousin was not fully 50% Ukrainian and 50% Jewish. But anyway, he had mental health. I've had mental health issues. I've had chronic disease my whole life. I've had multiple surgeries. I've had mental health for about 6 years. It went through major depressive disorder and severe anxiety. I had suicidal ideation for 3 years. I've had 2 miscarriages. I've had a lot of devastation in my life. And not that this is a comparison, because I certainly would never compare myself to a residential school person, or I would never compare myself to being hated for the melanin in my skin. And I certainly would never compare myself to getting hated on because of my choice of who to love. That's vicious and that's disgusting. However, everybody has had their own struggle, and nobody has really been saved from struggle. Uh, and so when we talk about the rainbow flag and we talk about um, love and unity and acceptance, I always wonder, with this inclusive message, why it isn't including everybody. So that's my controversial statement. Why is June inclusivity so exclusive? Because for me, inclusivity and exclusivity are opposing statements. And I really just want us to see each other as mirror images of ourselves. And I want the best for myself. I want loving treatment of myself. I want encouragement and support for myself. I want grace for myself. I want forgiveness for myself. And so, if that's what I want for myself, I must give it to others. And so, I really do want this love and unity and support that June Pride Month speaks about. And I want that for everybody that participates in June Pride Month to have exactly that. And I really would love that inclusive messaging to include everybody. And I think all lives matter. And I think all of us should see this. So I might have to turn off comments because I know that we all want a turn being seen. However, we need to see that everybody experiences every feeling on the feelings wheel, and devastation is devastation, and hurt is hurt, and victimization is victimization. And it doesn't matter who has more and who got less because it's all relative. I remember when I was a teenager and I was devastated because somebody didn't like me. That was real. And I understand as an adult, doesn't not that big of a deal. However, in that moment, it was a big deal. And so everything is relative, and everybody experiences the full range of feelings. And so this love, support, unity, June messaging, this inclusive messaging, I believe that June inclusive should be all inclusive, not just for a couple of people. I'm going to talk more about inclusivity in a later post because I have a child with exceptionalities. He has a third chromosome on his 21st, so he has 47 chromosomes. I know chromosomes can't be changed. And so he has 47 chromosomes, which gives him trisomy 21 because he has 3 copies of the 21st, which a lot of people call Down syndrome. A friend of mine, Laura, just did a beautiful speaking competition about her half black, half white son and the hate that he experiences. And we had a lovely conversation about what inclusivity really means, as my son needs an inclusive environment to have space for somebody that doesn't look the same and doesn't act the same and doesn't behave the same, and what that world looks like. And so I'm really excited to talk to you about inclusivity a little bit further. So I hope you look for that. And again, with love and light, and acknowledging and honoring the crystalline light structure you are, and reminding you you're not just your body. You are the sun and the wind and the earth and the sea. And I hope you carry that with you today with light and love.